Why? 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 Why would you end that like that? Why? That last episode sucked. You know, after the first episode that traumatized everybody with Full Frontal, seeing wee-wees dingling and dangling in their face, I was like, okay. All right, this is not starting the way I thought it was going to start. I saw the second episode. Then I got sidetracked with stuff. Just how it is being a YouTuber and a human, sometimes living your life. So I just now caught up and finished this second season within the past couple of days. Okay. I watched 3 and 4. Was it yesterday or the day before? That rhymed, to play a game bar. And then I watched everything else last night. So I just finished. I will have the reaction up some point today on YouTube memberships and on Patreon, whichever you prefer. Now, I gotta say, and I told you, you come here for an unfiltered, non-shilling, real, truthful review. Besides the woke garbage that was in this, and you know what it was, okay? I actually enjoyed myself for the most part. I was laughing my ass off watching this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, James Gunn is getting a lot of hate right now. I think that he is a good director. I think he is a good writer. Is he a Swiss Army knife for every type of movie and show? No. And I believe that's shown with Superman. Okay? I was not a fan of that, but many people were. Okay? I was not a fan of the Suicide Squad. There were people that liked the Suicide Squad. I'm meh on, the second Guardians of the Galaxy, but I liked the first Guardians of the Galaxy so much I bought it on 3D Blu-ray, and I really liked Volume 3. The Christmas special, I never need to watch that again, But the fact of the matter is, I think the dude's good. I do. I think he's winning at life, all right? But what the hell? I'm like, why would you end it like that? And then I'm hearing they're not going to do a third season. I'm like, you're killing me here. What? I'm like, you're ending it like this? Seriously? Why? I just... It ends on a cliffhanger. As if they're going to continue it in another series. Well, depending on how things go with this whole WBD, possible sale, the rumors are he'll be out. But if he's not, I assume we'll find out something. If this is a sequel to Superman. First of all, how the hell is this a sequel to Superman? Spoiler alert. Lex shows up, but that's it. Like, there's no way. That's why a lot of people are saying, nah, I just said that to get people to watch. Maybe he did. Because this doesn't feel like a sequel to Superman at all. Doesn't feel like a direct sequel to Superman at all. I really thought it was crazy, though, with the United States of Yahtzee or whatever it was. That was crazy. That was wild. I was like, yeah. I was sitting there watching, and I was like, there's no, I haven't seen any black people yet. If you're a Peacemaker fan if you're a fan of the first season, I would say that interest-wise, I think you should check it out, the second season. If you're hip to the garbage that's going on in our society right now, though, there are going to be things that are going to irritate you about it, okay? They did woke it up. It is what it is. It's pretty much everything's in there. Everything is in there. So, besides the woke, I enjoyed myself for the most part. I would probably give the series like a 2.75, like season 2. All of season 2, a 2.75. And it could have got higher if the first episode and the finale were better. You would have definitely, and you had withdrawn the woke, definitely would have got 3.5, 4, maybe, well, I don't know if it would have got a 5, but definitely could have gave the series higher. Okay, so it is what it is. I would hope that he would somehow connect whatever happened at the end to something in the future, because there's like stuff with the brother. There's loose ends. So if it really was a direct sequel, I would hope that there would be other things that would be direct sequel to Peacemaker, where they're all, connected, and we get to see what happened to the brother. We get to see what happens with Peacemaker and everything, because this don't make no damn sense. And I see why the ratings fell the way they did. I absolutely get it. That last episode was terrible. Stupid and terrible. Wait till you guys see how this dude gets his face ate off. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Okay? Let me know what you think. 10 million subscribers. Woo!